What's going on, everyone? Today what we're going to do is we're going to build a Lazy Susan cabinet. This is RTA, which are ready to assemble cabinets. When you buy the box, all these pieces come in the box, just like my other video with the uppers and the lowers. But I wanted to share with everyone about doing a Lazy Susan because these are pretty difficult. This usually takes 2 people to do. I have my son here helping me today, so it'll make it easier, but it's best for you to have a helper. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video, and hope you enjoy. Leave a comment if you like it, but let's get started. So this is going to be the first panel, and here you have your face frame. This is going to go right into the groove, and it's really important to get this to line up. That way there, this bottom piece slides right in that groove. These little brackets are going to become your best friend on this. We're going to put one right up here on the top. It's going to be 4 screws. Okay guys, what we have is this piece here. If you can see the notch. And this is obviously the outside of the cabinet. You got your inside cabinet color. We want this to go down and all your grooves to line up. As you can see this, because we want that Lazy Susan bottom piece to fit right in. Here what I do is I put a couple screws in. Perfect. Okay, so the Lazy Susan bottom, what we have is we have one that is a 1/2 inch thick and the other one is 3/4 thick. The 1/2 inch thick is going to slide right into these grooves. You'll kind of feel everything just click right into place. From here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some clips. There's really no rhyme or reason where you're putting them. I just want to make this cabinet nice and stable. Okay, I'm going to put one over here, right along the stile. This is going to hold the stile, the frame, to the base so that when we move it along, it doesn't come off. And I'm going to add one more. Actually, I'm going to add 2 more right here. All right, now that bottom is really strong. Here we've got a back. If you notice, you got your groove, your notch. That'll slide in on the bottom. And it fits right in the grooves. Okay, that groove's nice and tight. Then I'm going to add a couple more down here. Okay, right back into the groove. There we go. That part in? Yep. A couple of screws right into the bottom panel. Guys, what we're gonna do is add a couple of brads right here, almost like you're using it just for support. One there, one here. Couple actually, we'll make that sucker strong. Okay. I always love these bottom brackets, just for strength. So I'm gonna add a couple more on this panel. Caught up. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna rotate it. It's easier with 2 people, so we're gonna rotate it on its back. right here. Actually, it's not bad. Alright guys, another side panel. Always remember the outside of the cabinet, inside the cabinet. We got the groove. The groove is going to go right on. And we have a notch. I just want to show this notch. Can you see that groove? Okay, so the way that this cabinet is built, if you look, there's a 1/4 inch groove on this side. This panel, whoops, this panel is going to fit right into it. Now I'm going to nail it. Right back to a couple more clips. You better edit the shit out of this. Okay guys, the other side of the face frame. As you can see, you got your groove. This groove is going to go right over this. There you go, you can feel it pop in. Okay. So here's where they added 1¼ inch sheetrock screws. Okay, so down here under this frame, we have 1 screw. I always use my hands as a guide to make sure everything's nice and flat. And then we have 2 holes up here on this part of the frame. Alright guys, here we're going to assemble the toe kick. If you look at the back of the toe kick, they already come with a couple pilot holes. We're just going one into the other. From here, you see the L groove. Okay, from here, normally what I do is I'll shoot it on. I'll just shoot it down, shoot it into this. But on this kitchen, they have the tile. And what I've noticed is that because of the grooves, it's not gonna sit right. So I'm not gonna install the toe kick yet. I'm gonna install it after I put the cabinet in. Alright guys, they send out these L clips. One thing that I've learned over the years is it's kind of a little easy trick. I hit it. I hit it, almost flatten them out a little bit. If you can see it, flattens them out a little. I always like to put a clip here. And then we have this style. It needs to be screwed down. Okay. In the package comes these shelf clips. I always run a few of them first. You know. The reason I put those shelf clips in first is this bad boy. There we go. And one more thing I want to shoot that side on. Alright guys, what we got going on now is we have our Lazy Susan doors. So we're just going to attach our hinges. As you can see, you have your 2 pilot holes. There's 2 different types of hinges. This set will end up going like this. And this set, this will go to the cabinet. So we'll get these in. You can see the 2 pilot holes sit right in the hole. Take your screws. Okay, now we have these. Okay. Now, one thing that we do when we do these is you have a couple adjustment screws. I want you to see these 2 screws. We're gonna just unscrew it, not a lot, just enough to get you to have some breathing room. Here we go. And now you can see I line them up with my fingers. I just make sure everything's nice and flush. Okay, when we attach this, I like to use 1 inch or 1 1/4 inch screws. I always use my foot for support. I don't know if you can see that. And when I attach these, I like to keep about 1 inch. Can you show this? I like to show send the doors to the stile about 1 inch away. One screw on the top, 1 screw on the bottom, just to get it set. I try to keep the same reveal going down. Okay. Now what I do is go back to playing with my adjustments. Okay, come on around front. What I want to show you is what I'm trying to get is the same reveal coming down this. You can see I'm nice and tight here, but I'm loose here. So when I open my door, I need to come in with this screw, loosen it up a little, and then retighten it. There we go. And then what I'm going to do to finish it off is 2 more screws into the hinge. One screw at the bottom. There you go, guys. That is a RTA ready to assemble Lazy Susan. We did it. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment. But hope you all have a great time. Enjoy. God bless.